Welcome to Channel 4 News, Atlanta, with your host, Mr. Held. Good evening. Breaking news tonight as there were 10 pieces of candy in Mr. Held's candy jar and 6 went missing earlier today. We are looking for who took the candy, but first we need to figure out how many pieces of candy we have left in the jar. Yes, that is correct. You heard it here first on Channel 4 News. This morning at around 7 a.m., there were 10 pieces of candy in Mr. Held's candy jar. At around 9 a.m., 6 pieces of candy were taken out of Mr. Held's candy jar. Now, investigators are trying to figure out how many pieces of candy are left. Investigators are stuck. They cannot figure out this problem. They don't know how many pieces of candy we have left. They started with 10 and 6 got taken away, but they're having a really hard time figuring out how many we have left. Excuse me. Hello? Subtraction? What is subtraction? It's when you take away? And you're saying that we could use subtraction to figure this problem out? Awesome! For our I can statement, repeat after me. I can subtract by drawing a picture and crossing it out. Alright, let's try to read the I can statement together. I can subtract by drawing a picture and crossing it out. Great job! An update on our breaking news story. Subtraction is the way that we are going to figure this problem out. If we have 10 pieces of candy, and we know that we start with 10, we need to first start out with 10 pieces of candy. The next thing that we need to do is we can use a strategy called crossing out to figure out how many pieces we have left. So, if we start with 10 pieces, and we know that 6 got taken away, we can cross out 6 pieces of candy. So as you can see, we've crossed out 6 pieces of candy. Now, let's see how many pieces of candy we have left. And those pieces of candy are the ones that are not crossed out. Count with me, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like we've gotten the answer to this question. Mr. Held started with 10 pieces of candy. 6 got taken away. How many pieces of candy do we have left? That's right, 4. Okay, let's turn this into a number sentence. So we started with 10. We know from our IB unit that symbols show information. What symbol do we need to use here? That's right, subtraction. So we have 10 minus. How many were taken away? 6. 10 minus 6. And what do we remember? How many does that equal? 4. Great job. Okay, let's read the number sentence together. 10 minus 6 equals 4. Okay, now I want you to read it, and I want to listen to you read it. Great job. Great job helping as we uncovered this mystery. We are going to do another subtraction problem together, and we are still going to be using pieces of candy. But this time, we're going to be telling a story about how Mr. Held got really hungry and actually ate some of his candy. So, I started with 7 pieces of candy. I got really hungry, so I ate 3 pieces of candy. How many pieces of candy did I have left? So I'm going to read that one more time. I had 7 pieces of candy. I got really hungry, so I ate 3 pieces of candy. How many pieces of candy did I have left? I am pretending like I have 7 pieces of candy. So, the first thing that I'm going to do is draw 7 pieces of candy on my paper. Because in order to figure out subtraction problems, we use a strategy called drawing a picture and then crossing them out in order to find our answer. So the first thing I'm going to do is draw 7 pieces of candy. Now that I drew 7 pieces of candy, I'm going to write the number 7 on my piece of paper below my candy. I got really hungry, so I actually ate 3 of the pieces of candy. In order to show that I ate those pieces, I am going to cross them out and see how many I have left. So I'm going to cross out 3 of the pieces of candy. Now, I just crossed them out because in this story, I ate them. And if you take stuff away, there is a name for that. It is subtraction. So I'm going to draw my subtraction symbol. And I'm going to count how many I took away. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to draw and write the number 3. Now I need to see how many pieces of candy I have left. So I'm going to count the pieces of candy that I have not crossed off yet. 4. So now I have 7 minus 3 equals 4. I want you to show me that you can do a subtraction story problem all on your own. So the subtraction story problem that you're going to be doing is this. I have 9 colored pencils. I give away 4 to a friend. How many do I have left? So once again, you have 9 colored pencils. You give 4 away to your friend. How many do you have left? So you might want to start by drawing a picture of 9 pencils. I am so excited to see your work. Make sure you submit it on Class Dojo so Mr. Held and the rest of the teachers can check it and get your participation in Class Dojo points for the week. Have a great week, and I miss you so much. And once again, here is your problem that you need to submit. It's, I have 9 colored pencils. I gave away 4 to a friend. How many do I have left? And I'm going to leave this up so you guys can see it. You can even pause the video so it stays up there.